Jason Sapper, Bloomfield Illustrated, talking to Corey Robinson. Obviously didn't have to travel too far from home for this experience, but just talk about some of the things that really kind of stood out to you about this week and everybody coming in.
Yeah, this is a really cool experience for me, especially as a local guy. Be able to see all this past couple of years and be a part of it now is really incredible. I've been really blessed. But the competition out here is unreal. You know, every play you got to go 100% or else you're going to get embarrassed. So it's been a lot of fun just competing and having fun with these guys, and especially the Notre Dame guys and other guys. My friends I don't really get to see very often because we're all over the country. So to be able to come down in one place and just hang out for a week is a lot of fun.
And then just talk again about being around some of those Notre Dame guys, what it means to you to have an opportunity to kind of hang with them before you obviously move.
Yeah.
So, Coach.
Oh, yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with the Notre Dame guys, especially, Steve Elmer, because I'm rooming with him in a week and a half now.
Yep.
So in 9 days, me and him are heading up, and it's been great just being able to hang out with those guys and seeing Corey again and Doug and all those guys. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been cool meeting Greg Bryant. Before this, I hadn't met him before. Okay. So, he's a new commit, so it was really cool to meet him and get to know him a little better. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun hanging out with all those guys. Because once again, we all live all over the country, so I've only seen most of those guys, I think, 3 times this year.
Okay.
So it's been really fun to be able to hang out with them again.
Just in regards to how you can use this week to kind of get better, you talk about the level of competition. What were maybe some of the things that you noticed about your game this week against better DBs, and the things you want to kind of really try to fine tune when you first get out to South Bend, having a whole semester in advance to really work on it?
Yeah, this is a great gauge, for me personally, see where I'm at, and because once again, every cornerback is going somewhere, big program D1, so this is about the closest it gets to college corners, and seeing what works, what doesn't work, coming off of presses and double moves and that kind of stuff. It's been a lot of fun to be able to test some stuff out, and recently, especially this week, I've been working a lot on releases and trying to figure out how I can create separation with those guys since they're so quick, such top-level corners. But yeah, it's been a great gauge to see where I'm at and what I can work on at Notre Dame for the next 6 months and end up into spring training.
Who's the best player that you've gone against this week?
I don't know. That's a good question. Today, Chris Hawkins got me twice. The USC commit, he got me twice. But every day, it's hard to just single one person out.
Yeah.
Everyone's so talented.
Sure.
Any given day, someone can be the best. So I've been impressed with all the corners so far. All the DBs are, they're balling out there. So
you mentioned Notre Dame commits. Have to mention Torrey Hunter. Obviously, a tough goal for him. I know you had an opportunity to meet with him and talk to him. Talk a little bit about how he's feeling, his spirit, stuff like that.
Yeah. 2 days. Actually, was it 3 or 2 days ago? I'm trying to think. Tuesday. It was Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Tuesday, he came down with a broken femur. And it was really bad, especially during practice. We were in one-on-one session, and he was on the ground screaming in pain. I've never heard anyone in that much pain. He got carried off the stretcher. We didn't really hear what happened. Then later on that day, me, Steve Elmer, and Jake Rollerson texted him in. Went to the hospital with my father and be able to see him, and that was good. Just be able to see how he's doing with him and his family. Mm-hmm. He has a great support system, especially with his family here and with the Notre Dame guys. And the whole West team, kind of use him. I don't know, he's like our sign now. He's our guy, but we're playing for Torrey now. So it's great. We're rallying together, rallying around him. Give him our prayers. And so far, I know he's doing better. At least he's diagnosed. He did well in surgery yesterday. From what I've heard it went really well. So he has a 12-week recovery, and he's going to come back stronger than ever. But hopefully we can go today actually and see him again and see how it goes.
Lastly, you mentioned obviously getting to campus here pretty soon, rooming with Steve Elmer. What are you looking forward to the most? And what I guess kind of gives you the most anxiety? You know what I mean? It's about to get real really fast just in regards to you making that next step.
Yeah. Well, I'm more of a student athlete, so I'm trying to think. I'm really looking forward to college and learning about something that I'm interested in. Taking 6, 7, I don't know how many classes. I think I'm taking 5 in the spring, but 5 classes that I'm interested in. Mm-hmm. So that's probably the number one thing I'm really looking forward to. And then I'm kind of nervous, kind of feeling anxious about the competition level, how I'm going to fit in right away, see how it goes. But I feel as if give me a couple months, we're all going to adjust to that level of play. I know everything goes so fast to that level, so I'm kind of nervous about that, see how it all goes down. But I think after a couple months of just getting used to it and living on my own and being with those guys and lifting and all getting faster and stronger, that everything will just fall into place with the speed of the game.